Lonestar coming to you live again from the man cave. This version of today's blog is gonna be dedicated to that boy Brad Jordan, aka Mr. Scarface. Just heard recently, man, he got released out of a Texas jail. My man was jailed on back child support payments. First of all, I want to say this: Scarface, one of the best hip-hop artists ever to come out of Houston or the game, period. The man has had a career, 20 plus years in the game as a solo artist and as a member of the Ghetto Boys. It's unbelievable how you can spend the majority of your life being an artist or really working at any profession and not have enough money to pay child support. Now, I don't know all the particulars as far as the situation with the baby mamas or whatnot, but I'm quite sure that anybody with good common sense would try to pay their child support or make some kind of attempt. Now, this kind of touches something for me because I kind of went through the same thing, but I never have shied away from my responsibility of being a father to my daughter. You know, I went and put child support on myself, trying to fight the case, you know, to get a chance to see my daughter or whatnot. But that's neither here nor there. But I just would hope that Scarface, if he had the money, would have paid his child support and try to make some kind of attempt to be in his children's life, regardless of whether or not he got along with the children's mama or not, whether or not they was a jump off or a girlfriend or whatever the case was. Secondly, you know, like I say, that statement kind of goes back to one of my previous blogs, the state of the game, hip-hop, more or less, music. Man, you think about it, like I say, the man been a hip-hop artist for 20 plus years. You know, done had a gold, I think a platinum album, you know, but they sold, I mean, probably cumulative with all the records that he put out. I know he probably got close to 10 solo albums and, you know, probably 5 or 6 Ghetto Boys albums. You know, you talk about 16 albums, he should be a millionaire in some kind of aspect, not whether, you know, he got money based off of the CDs itself or show money or, you know, whatever the case may be. But, you know, like I say, they go back to the state of the game, man. You know, being a young artist, you know, being an artist, period, man, if you don't know the business aspects of music, you're going to get got. You know what I'm saying? And the only way for you to not to get got is to have the knowledge and work with people who are reputable, who are going to try to look out for you. Now, I'm not saying that it's the record labels, you know, it's not their thing to look out for the artists, but me personally, I feel that, you know, if you had a viable artist and he was making money off of them or with them, you will try to look at them and take care of them in all aspects, because if you cut off the gravy train, then, you know, now you can go and find another artist, but then you have to go out and prove that artist again. You know, you got to spend more money in marketing and promotion, and, you know, that's crazy. But when you got a proven artist and you can put that money towards that artist to help build his name and his brand, why not look after him? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know in your heart of hearts, man, like, man, I made some money out this dude, let him know what the actual factuals are, to quote Bushwick, on what's going on with the contract and how much money he gonna get off of it, and he needs to do this, he may need to do that. So it's just my take on it, man. You know, being from Houston, from the South, love Scarface. I mean, born and raised off of it. I know he's probably in his early 40s, I think, or late 30s, you know, right around that 39, 40 something mark. So, but as I started listening to hip hop music here in Houston, that's what we had. It was rap a lot. Jay Prince, Scarface, Bushwick Bill, DJ Ready Red. You know, that's just what it was. So, you know, we supported them, man. We was so glad when Mind Playing Tricks went nationwide. It was like, man, we finally got some shine down here, you know, not only on South, but on Houston itself, you know, and, you know, rap like being the leaders of this whole Southern movement. I don't give a damn if you talk about Cash Money, No Limit, Nuke Records, So Def. Anybody down here, man, who had that type of any kind of influence in the music game. I know Jay Prince was probably one of the first. Now I go back to saying Luke, because Uncle Luke, he actually with 2 Live Crew, he was one of the groundbreaking pioneers down here as well. He don't get quite as much publicity, but I know he started around that mid-80s mark too. But anyway, back to Face, man. I hope that he come out. I know at one point that he had said he was hanging up his mic as far as putting out full materials of albums. I know he had did a mixtape roughly sometime last year. I know he was working with another group. I can't remember the name of the group. I think they was out of Colleen's or somewhere. He was kind of behind that project. So I'm hoping for his sake he come out, he put out some hot music. I mean, pretty much whatever he touches is gold. So as far as his music wise, but I'm just hoping that he can get his finances in order. I hope that he's able to pay whatever child support he needs to pay. And on top of all that, man, I just hope that he reaches out and really tries to be a father to those kids in some type of way. I don't know how old they are, in that aspect, but we got a generation of kids, man, that's been raising themselves, and we need to step up as men, black men, and do what we need to do, man, because we have a whole generation just lost. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all out here listening to me, man, I don't want to be on my soapbox too much, but if you got kids, take care of them. If you don't have any kids, man, be a mentor to somebody. Go to the local Boys and Girls Club or some type of association, YMCA, mentor somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just try to do something positive for the hood, man. Don't just take all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's my tangent for the day, man. Welcome home, Scarface, man. I wish you many blessings. Y'all can catch me on Twitter at BigTex_HOU. Y'all can catch me on Facebook, Big Tex Rock My Party. Y'all can also catch me on my YouTube channel, which is IWill77, or just type in Big Tex Lonestar. I appreciate everybody who commented on my Watch the Throne blog. I had some haters on there, but I appreciate y'all too. I mean, I just gave y'all my honest opinion of the review of the album. I mean, some people, like I say, they rolled with it. They thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Others was like, man, I've heard better stuff from these artists. So like I say, I appreciate it, man. Keep supporting your boy. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I'll be coming out with more blogs. I've been a little bit lazy, man. When you have time, you're trying to spend time with your family. Sometimes, when I'm trying to do my little entertainment stuff, it get kind of pushed to the side. But I will try to be a little bit more regular with doing my blogs, man. Like I said, I appreciate any input, any advice that you want to give your boy. Also, man, I want to hook up with any artists, who got some music. I like to check it out. I give you my honest opinion of it. Excuse me. I also like to link up with any DJs in different regions, like West Coast, Midwest, East Coast. I'm really giving you guys my opinion and views based off the music that I'm knowledgeable about down south. But I know there's some music in other areas that's hot, that's underground, that needs to get exposed. Everybody's looking for the next big thing. So shout out to any of my other DJs, man. Y'all hook up with your boy. Let me know who hot in your city, in your town, who the next to blow. So we can swap out music, man. I'll give y'all some information about what's going on down here in Houston, in the South. So I appreciate all the love, man. Like I said again, y'all check me out on all my pages, and just be on the lookout, man, for Big Tex, man. Much love. Appreciate it.